Hey Mops, Markpool here, and welcome to the corner of toys. Now, sorry about that. Now, ignore that toy right there. We're gonna talk about him in a few minutes, but now we're gonna show you the box. We're gonna be reviewing Spider-Man: Homecoming, Marvel's Vulture from the Marvel Legends series. Oh, and this was actually a Christmas gift from my good friend Chris from Bad Productions. So thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for the donation. So before we start, I'm actually going to tell you a little story about this because this is a re-release of it, actually, an exclusive one too. Now let me explain what's going on. So originally, the way you would get Vulture was that when the movie came out, Homecoming. You had to buy 5 separate Marvel Legend toys that were somehow related to Spider-Man or something like it. Collect Spider-Man, collect Ned, connect this, that, and eventually it will build up to create the Vulture because it came in parts. Now, to me personally, I'm not a fan of that because I'm being forced to buy toys that I don't want. Like, yeah, I'll buy this toy, but I don't want to buy this toy. But I kind of need to buy this toy to get this, and I don't like that. And I don't know who is a fan of that, actually. But yeah, eventually, I'm guessing because of the Infinity Saga and everything going on, Hasbro's been re-releasing new toys, I guess. And this is one of them. And from what I know, this re-release is a different from the original Vulture. I believe so. Here are the pictures from the original to this one right here. They probably are the same. They're probably different. I think it's the paint and the wings are different. I'm not quite sure, but probably is. It's probably somewhere there. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And, yeah, now I was saying this is exclusive because the Vulture one actually is only exclusive to Target. So, good luck finding it. Anywhere else, I've never seen it. As far as I know, they said that the Vulture is exclusive only to Target, so good luck for that. You probably will find it at Comic-Con or something like that, most likely, but for now it's Target exclusive, unfortunately. But hey, good luck to you. But yeah, enough chit chat. Let's review the toy, shall we? And even though it's right here, let's go. Here's the Vulture, guys. Don't worry, I took the wings out because, oh boy, those things are massive, boys. Like, oof. But here's the thing about this toy. Surprisingly, there was assembly required, which I was like, okay, why? I get the wings, but the actual character itself, I guess it's the way you want to display him. But yeah, let's talk about him. So you can see right here, everything is beautiful detail from the jacket, since it's supposed to be like an Air Force jacket per se. Since it's a flyer, the collar feather, the metallic thing he wears for the suit to be attached to the wings. Of course, that's where the peg is, where the wingsuit would be just attached to the back. That juicy butt he has, and of course, all the mechanical things he wears to the claw foot, to the belt. I mean, all of this is amazing. Like, as far as I know, it's extremely detailed to the movie, how he looks and everything. Except for this part, like as far as I remember, all this is one solid piece that connects to each other. I guess they couldn't figure out how to do it. I don't know, because you can take these things off. I'll show them in a second, but yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing for me. And of course, the knee pads as well. I'll show you later when we get to it. But now, let's talk about the accessories, I guess, or the things that has to happen with the toy. So the first things first is the helmet. So when it came in the box and everything, this piece was disattached to it. Right here. I guess you can. I guess for your options display, if you want them to have brighter eyes, you can see his little demonic eyes, the creature eyes. I will hunt you, Spider-Man. You will not date my daughter. You will not date Liz Allen. Damn it. I mean Liz Toombs. I mean seriously, her name was Liz Allen, not Toombs. I don't think Toombs had a daughter. Ugh. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, in the movie, as far as I know, he always had the visors on. in the helmet. So I mean, I guess it's the way you would like it, but of course, you know, it will have the little indication where the visor will go, and it's easy. Just pretty much just plug this guy in there, and just it stays there quite solid, which is cool. And I prefer him like that. I mean, from afar you won't see his eyes, from up close you can kind of see it. So again, I like it like this. You know, it's supposed to be completed. Of course, you know, the little breathing tube he has for the oxygen, and of course that's attached to it, so you don't have to take that apart. For this, the little control panels, I guess, where he has the arms, all of this was, you know, again, you had to assemble, and it's quite easy, you know, just you really gotta pull this thing off. Just be careful, because I don't think this can break, but still, you know, you never know, so just be careful. Yeah, so this thing was this attached to it, so you know, I guess if you want to display your Vulture, your Michael Keaton, because I forgot the character's name a lot. I'm Batman. You know, you kind of display him in. You know, all you're gonna take the little gauntlet thing off. You know, the way he controls it. You know, I guess if you want him, you know, like this, you know, his character without all the things he has in it, just I prefer everything on it, you know. And of course, it's easy to assemble. Just gotta follow. Yeah, that's where the elbow joint and everything goes. And of course, the little peg. Sorry, I was going off camera. The little peg there. Just attach this to it until everything's solid. It's not a. Come on now. It is a tight fit, to be honest. Once you have it in there. Shit, sorry, it rejected me. No, don't reject me. There we go. Now it is a tight fit, so once it's attached, so it's not gonna come off easy unless you have to pull it. That's why I said be careful with it. And of course, this thing just slide it into the hand, so it's slightly open, as you can tell. So that way you can just pull it in there. Come on now. There we go, and that's it. It's pretty simple, but again, what I said earlier is weird because as far as I remember, I think this is supposed to be attached to the elbow thing here. So again, I guess, you know, the option if you want to display them like this with the actual machinery or without it. I prefer with the machinery because it completes the look, really. But yeah, you have to assemble those two parts for the toy. Of course, you have to assemble the wingsuit. I'll explain that later in the video when we go in there. But yeah, that's what happens to it. For the toy itself, again, it's really cool. I mean, of course, let me show you. Not much mobility in the head because of the collar thing he has. And no, you can't really move the head up and down. It just stays in one place, and you cannot, you know, pop it off. I'm pretty sure you're gonna break if you do that. Not much of a crunch on the back, but of course the front a good amount. But of course, once it has the attached to the wingsuit, you can't really do much to go up and down, since this is, you know, you're gonna block the entrance for the hole. So, you know, this just stays neutral. Of course, the elbows do go all the way around. Of course, you can up, down, up, and down. I will say the pegs in it are tight, so, you know, I'm not complaining about that. And of course, you know, with the elbow pad, you know, it looks weird if you just, because then it breaks the illusion that this is connected, because, you know, it's supposed to be connected to the suit. But just, you know, don't break the illusion that much. I mean, I don't mind it, but you're not gonna display it like this, I guess. I don't know, but like, I prefer just leave it as is, I guess. I don't know. Of course, the hand, you know, let's move it up, but of course you can turn it all the way around. This thing is very loose, but you know, it doesn't fall, but it's just loose too, because it's very flanky, you know. You can move the hips all the way around, do a little stance, make a love. The Vulture's out tonight. Of course, a good amount of spread, and of course here's the problem. I don't know if this is mine or this is how the toy is supposed to be. The knee bend. For this one, it bends up like so. You can tell right here where the peg is, where it bends. But this one, and this one actually, this leg is tight. It bends down low here in the lower knee. So I'm like, what's going on? Why this bends upwards and this one bends down. I don't get it. I thought like is this supposed to be bending here? So I don't think so. But yeah, that's a weird thing. I'm like, okay, that's odd. And of course, then the little thigh here can swivel around, but breaks the illusion. Just keep this solid piece there. And of course, the foot can pivot, turn, not much to turn around. But of course, it has a little peg to go down, so you can go yoo-hoo. And of course, the claws. Look at those claws. Ugh. Tiger. But it's really cool though how they were able to capture the suit and everything. And of course, he can stand by himself just fine until the wings are introduced. Let me explain you why. Because the wings, good God, they're massive. I mean, oh God. let me pull this guy a little bit forward off. Like these guys are massive. Like I'm thinking I'm pulling the camera off. Like, good God. I mean, there we go. I guess. Like these guys are massive. Like whew. Like damn boy, that's a big wingspan. Like come on, motherfucker. But yeah, yet to assemble it. Let me get closer to it because I had to be a little bit back. I'll give you a second. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to figure out how to, film this because again, these boys are massive that the camera barely fits in frame for this. So yeah, there we go. That's a good spot right there. But yeah, let me look at this. All the details. I mean, that's the peg that goes into the back of the Vulture's back. But yeah, I mean, the wings are just amazing. They're massive, of course, but it's just amazing from the details, like how the plates would be connected to each other. What this is supposed to be, but yeah, the little propeller, the little designs, and of course right here is my favorite part. We can actually see like where the feathers would be. I mean, amazing. I wish the feather will move, but I mean, this is cool. I mean, again, it's a big sheet of plastic, but still amazingly detailed. Even like here's you can see the grain details. It's just purely amazing. Of course, you can move the wings around and everything. Of course, all of this is yet to build it. Per se, not build, put this, no. These things do come like this attached, just plug it back in, plug it in there, this thing as well. Very easy. There's no instructions at all, but you can follow it, easily through the back of the box, how it looks and everything. And towards the back, even more design. I don't remember I guess the tail of the wingsuit having colors. I knew it was like green. I don't remember him having colors, but then again, I haven't seen the movie in a good while, so do forgive me for that. And of course, the propellers here, amazing. You can take them out here. The only bad thing about this is that it blocks a little bit because these things do turn. How like in the movie when he's boosting up, the little fans, just hover down so he can boost, and of course when he needs to slow down, turns back so that way it's amazing. Of course the wheels do spin, of course. The fans do spin. Well, it spins, yeah, but also the fan itself spins around. So amazing. That's a good detail right there, that these things start to spin. And of course, like I was saying, wings. Oh, there we go. I was telling you, like, it does, disassemble again. I'm doing this at a weird angle right now. So yeah, disassemble it and pop it in there, basically. Maybe I can do this. I don't know. Let me see if I... Yeah, you can because this thing is just blocking it, but still, it's amazing. Of course, I was saying earlier, these things do move, but it just breaks the illusion. Like, oh God, unless you're having him doing the rap thing he does, I guess that way you can you can't really see that he's breaking the illusion of it. But yeah, I prefer him to have him just like this, and of course what I was saying earlier, that Vulture itself can't stand up normally by himself, but with the wingsuit, unfortunately, it just wastes so much on him that it actually comes with this little display. Just basically nestle it just right in there in the tip of the wing, the tip of the tail of the wingsuit, That way, just to display him. And there again, this thing's, man, oh god, it's hitting the camera, the tip of the wings. You have no idea how massive this thing is. I mean, again, I'm pulling, shit, I need to do this, pulling the camera a little bit because holy moly, this thing is just, ooh boy. Actually, I'm doing something weird, I know. Oh good, I'm so unprofessional. I know. There we go. So sorry about all that. I was just fiddling with the camera. That way I can be a little bit closer. I can move it without hitting the camera itself. But yeah, look at this. It's massive. Oh shit. This thing is. Yeah, I was saying it earlier. I don't think I was saying. Yeah, no, I didn't say it earlier. That unfortunately that this display is not the best too, because it's just a one way, because it's just plug it in there and that's it. And as you can see, it flops around because it's just a piece of plastic. It's not reinforcing the thing, especially with the Vulture, because it's just there. That's how massive this thing is. But with the Vulture, it adds more weight, so it needs that support. But basically what I'm trying to say is that it's almost limited possibility, because then you gotta balance this thing out to like, okay, how am I gonna have him display? Like, I don't know. But yeah, all you gotta do is pretty much attach him to the back piece right here, like so. And there's the Vulture. Oh, massive boy, like I said, like, oh, it's already starting to fall. Like, ugh. You can probably find a way for him to support himself without the thing, but yeah, like so. But it's just eventually, like, if you hit it or something, then it's gonna ooh boy. So I prefer with the piece handle just for more support, I guess. It's kind of a bit hard to angle it from this direction, this angle again. Come on, Vulture, work with me, Vulture. There we go. Much better. And of course, you can have a little display options for him. But yeah, it's cool to have the Vulture around him. Actually, let me pulse him in a good position. Give me 1 second. There we go. Again, you have to balance this guy out because of the massive wingspan. So that's how it's looking right now. Basically, like, I had to angle the wings a little bit. As you can tell. Oh god, it's hitting the wall. How you gotta find the good routine to balance this guy out. It's all about perfectly balanced. So all things should be. But yeah, oh boy, this guy's beautiful. How he is. Again, look at that. Let me find things that goes with this guy. Because oh boy. From the last video, my Iron Spider, Avengers Endgame version, Banjo-Kazooie. Now there's two birds around here. One is a red bird, one is a vulture. Yo-ho! I can't do but Banjo. Love this character though. Carnage, of course. You gotta have the symbiote with the villain. And of course, from Iron Studios, the bigger boy himself, Spider-Man Far From Home. Whew. After the wingspan were bigger, this is big. Very big. Good God. Like, let me see something. Good God, the Infinity Gauntlet is literally the length of the Vulture's wingtips. That's how big this shit is. And I'm loving it. But yes, my mops. I do highly recommend this toy if you're an absolute fan of Spider-Man. Again, to have Vulture like this is just amazing. Oh god, this thing should be like this. There we go. This thing is just amazing. I'm so glad I have this in my collection. I'm trying to find this, and this is an amazing Christmas gift. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for for finding it, Chris. I highly appreciate this. And again, in order for you to get it, because this is unfortunately a Target exclusive, so yeah, that's the bad thing about this. So, good luck to you for trying to find it. You could probably find it in Comic-Con or other places, most likely, but it'll be a higher price because most likely those will be scalpers. Ooh, that's why I had a hard time trying to find this toy, because, whew, look at that, even the camera's hitting the wingspan. Woo-hoo-hoo. Love it, love it, love it, but yeah. Good Vulture, good Vulture. We gotta look at this boy. But yeah, I'm loving it so much. And I don't know. I'm just doing weird stuff now. How about just get back to me in the regular corner, or just, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, let's get back to me. So yeah, I don't have much complaints towards the toy. I mean, I wish the actual tip of the wings were more, like you can move the feathers or something, and of course the actual like wrist thing, gauntlet things that he wears to control the wings and to, I guess, pulse the suit to go up would be attached to it. But then again, I guess if you want to take them off, you can. But you know, again, never mind. I retract that phrase. I like it. Just I wish the wings were more better than just, I don't know. And of course, the stand, a little bit more heft to it, even though it's just there for the support. I wish again it was like an Android or something, like, you know, you can arch different stuff to make it more expandable for him to do more poses and stuff like that, and it just tries to balance him out. But no, I mean, again, I really like this toy. Really like it. I would have liked it though if they took out the helmet though. Like you can see, like Michael, what's his name? Michael. Fuck, what's the guy's name? Not Adrian Toomes, the actor. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the actor. I just remember where I was actually typing his name. Michael Keaton. That's his name. But yeah, I would love to see, you know, the head display of Michael Keaton, but I'm fine with the Vulture head on. But yeah, again, impressive toy, and I do highly recommend this collection. I mean, personally, I love the Vulture design in the movie, and then I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Maybe I'm being biased, but I like this toy a lot. So yeah, the only thing I would say to you, good luck finding it, because it's a bit hard, and again, unfortunately, again, with the scalpers online, just like the PS5 comes to go. So good luck trying to find it. Of course, I displayed it there, and yeah, I found that's where my Spider-Man toy is going to be at. A little Nendoroid right there. I know I showed you the toy collection, but it looked weird. I'm planning to get another shelf eventually to display more toys, but no, come another time. But yeah, again, this is going to be the new setup for the toys where I'm going to be recording. And like I said in the last video, do forgive me. Again, this is my first time being recording an actual table and everything, which is amazing. I don't do it on the floor anymore. Just crouching down. Just, okay, this is where I'm going to put this toy. Again, much better option like this. So yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. Again, hopefully this come out. The last video will come out on Christmas Day and everything. So if it's delayed, well, Merry Christmas. If this comes after the New Year, well, I don't know when this video will be released, but hey, Happy New Year's, why not? And let's keep this channel going. I'm still going to be working hard as ever to keep this channel going, keep it alive and everything, you know. But yeah, again, thank you for staying by with me all this time, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for everything, really. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, I've evolved a lot through the channel. From the first video I did, I was very shy, talking very low, to now having a camera, having a microphone, having a little place for myself to record, to relax and stuff like that. But of course, again, work, unfortunately, has been taking toll of my time, unfortunately. So do forgive me and do be patient with me for the videos to come. But yes, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, though. That's all I gotta say. And please, do like, comment, share, subscribe. And this is Markpool. Signing out.